And actually, guys, I'll
Yes.
tell you what, like we're gonna be doing something crazy, like this thing. So this launch pad that we launched, the the Zabul token on with Zool, right? Like we're actually partnering with them now,
Yeah.
and we're
Nice.
actually we're getting ready to do like a bunch of. I mean, this is gonna be insane. Like when you guys see what comes through here, there is like a lot of potential for this to be a very interesting product, basically, because it's not just a launch pad, obviously, right? Like, can you imagine
Oh,
like
you
everything we've
mean
built coming?
do you mean like the community aspect of it as well? Like the not even just community, but the fellowshipping. So, um, something about it that's kind of different is the fact that the weekly meetups and like, okay, what have I been building and like things like that. And that I do, in my humble opinion, I think it needs to be structured a little bit better. Right now, it's not really designed to upscale. If you're familiar with like
Right.
the groups of four and everything, it's to me, I'm like, ooh, that's it's just kind of like confusing and a lot going on doing it that way. But there has to be a better way, and I'm sure Zal will figure it out. And with technology, you can only imagine like that there'll be some way to expedite the information to make it faster or easier or to scale it up. But is that where you're going with it, in the fact that like it's not just the launch pad? Because that's the biggest thing to me, is the kind of like the community and the fellowship aspect.
Yeah. That's basically it. Yeah. So it's kind of I think also one of the things that I'm really keen to do is, and I guess in some ways I'm kind of copying like the base meta, right, which is like this kind of creator coin and this content coin thing. But the point is just to like de-emphasize, like, it's a token launch. I mean, it's a token, you're releasing a token, sure, but it's not like, it doesn't have to be this massive thing. It's just like, just put tokens out and see what the hell happens, right? So that's kind of part of it. That's not the only thing, but it seems like there's this kind of, and I even see it myself, and even when I talk to people, like even like the way I was thinking about approaching, or the way that I've started to like approach the Atom coin, it's like, oh, it has to have a certain amount of mind share, and it has to be like, has this visibility in order for it to be valid. But actually, it's like, the point of the base app stuff is just, you just have a content coin, right? It's literally just like every piece of content is just a coin. Every creator's got a coin as well. What if every space had a coin? Oh, have I given too much away? I better shut up now. But
Yeah,
like,
self custody
but
of our data is the future. Like this whole self custody
Yes,
is the movement.
yes. That is the future. And that's why when I got talking to Own the Influence, I was like, this is right up the alley. Let's do some connecting and networking here and share. And so we
yeah,
will
well,
hear more of that
Sebastian's
in the
awesome.
future. Yeah,
Yeah, Sebastian's awesome, and
yeah.
thanks for hooking us up. And yeah, it
You're
looks like we're going
welcome.
to be doing building a leaderboard for Own the Influence, and
Absolutely.
that's going to be
Which is a
epic.
great thing because Sebastian is a great guy too, with the best of intentions here in this episode as well. We love to see. We got Aaron here on stage. Aaron, before I move over to you, I'd like to talk about the market just a little bit because gold hit all-time high. Of course, people are saying I should have bought some silver last year, and you probably should have, right? You could, just like you are diversifying in the crypto, you also diversify across the whole board, right? And so Wild here has bought some cobalt, and nobody's talking about cobalt. It's actually a resource that is used lots, right? And especially it is also how do you say, it's not finite either, right? So you look at cobalt, right, please, because it's used for any and all lithium batteries or other batteries use. And there's high demand there. So it went from a 21,500 US dollars per metric ton all the way up to 48,000 48,500 per metric ton in October, right? So that was 120% for wild here. And of course, we do that with, I do that with a little bit of more money because these tend to be stable, right? And so I have a little bit more in that. But if everybody, when we watch the chart on gold, when we watch silver do topping, and there's another one. uh Copper, right? Copper as well. So but nobody's talking about cobalt, and I have been deep diving into this. So do your own research, and if you feel the need to, then cobalt is one to watch, right? So that is just first up. Now let's have a look at the Bitcoin, because we're not out of this bear flag by any means, right? Dominance is where it's at all the time, and so the market is still very restricted there. We are absolutely not out of the bear flag, especially not on a daily. We are out of the bear flag at about 104K Bitcoin, up to 107. That's where we are. Speaking of a reversal, possibly, because we need to go to 110 in order to confirm that full reversal, right? The previous value areas. And so looks like a fake out to me still. It wants to do something, but just remember at 100K, there's tons of bears there. And so we can play in the market when we do day trading and trade over the week. I wouldn't expect anything long term here unless we see a stochastic golden cross over the 20 points, looking steady up over the 20 points. That's where I would be putting in a big long, right? And usually the people who trade longs 2 times a year do that based on a stochastic RSI on the weekly, and especially one on the bi-weekly. But because it's on the weekly, this is not going to happen tomorrow, right? This is then a trade that you have to keep open longer, because it just means weeks of up, but it doesn't mean up only. It means down, retesting, up, retesting, right? So yeah, definitely along when I see that crossing, both signals cross the 20 points on the stochastic RSI. It did make a golden cross, but anything under 20 points is not confirmed hauling ass. So and then I would close it as soon as it hits 80 points. I would close that trade in a heartbeat. I'm not expecting anything more there, because even if we go back to 107, if we get anywhere rejected there, that whole pattern on the weekly starts to look like a head and shoulders, and we all know what that means. So you know, right? So that was it about the market, you guys. So that we're pumping today doesn't mean we're gonna keep pumping forever. For me, it still looks like a little bit of a fake out. I see head and shoulder patterns, and when that happens, we're looking at 200 days of sideways down for Bitcoin. Then I'm looking at levels of 70K Bitcoin, all the way down to 46 if we're gonna touch some other fib levels there. Yeah, don't know what to tell you. We flip bear. This is not a bull market anymore, Bitcoin, right? Aaron, good to see you. How you doing?
Doing well, doing well. How are you guys? Hey Adam, hey Tick, how are you guys doing?
Doing well. Is it winter over there as well?
Yeah, it's winter, but all the snow melted and my yard is all mud and the dogs are tearing it up, so I need to get some wood chips.
Wood chips.
Yeah, so like throw over the mud so like they stop
Oh
tracking all
yeah,
the
yeah,
mud in
yeah,
the
yeah.
house.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart, like sand or wood chips.
Yeah, just get like bags of wood chips. I
Dude, I think this is the first time.
just came to check in, see how you guys doing.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Happy New Year. I think it's the first time we've seen you the um, since the beginning of the year. Yeah,
True. Thank you.
everyone's been super busy. Have you been super active on X yourself?
Oh yeah. You know,
Nice.
Poison finally minted out his mad bombs. He's happy about that.
Mad Bombs collection. Which chain is that on?
It's on Solana.
Oh, sick.
Poisonous pinup.
Okay, dope. I'm gonna check that out. It's called the Mad Bombs.
Yeah, he's friends with some of the dogs and stuff.
I think this sounds familiar. I gotta check
And
out.
now he's got his first million piece collection or something on his friend's launch pad. And like when you mint the picture, you could lock like the traits so you could spin again and stuff for these projects on there. It's pretty cool. It's
Yeah,
like a dollar a spin, I think.
I'm looking at it right now. Is the floor 0.125 soul? I wonder if this
Yeah, I
is it.
believe so.
Poisonous Pinups Club. This one, right?
It's just the Mad Bombs,
Oh,
but
but
Poisonous. He's at ETH too, though. Yeah.
right, I see he links to bro, this is okay, the Poisonous Punks. I saw this
Yeah,
yesterday.
you buy two Ethereum, the Poisonous Punk, and then the other one, and then you get a character in the NFT fighter game.
These are sick. Um yeah, the punks I saw yesterday, I'm pretty sure when I was browsing the timeline, it was something else. I think I saw one of one that someone had reposted. He has one of ones in his collections as well, correct? Maybe it was something else I saw. But anyway, these are super dope, dude. I recently just got myself like
My
a
woman's falling off the bed right now. I gotta help her.
oh yeah. Yeah, these are super dope though. Personally, I just got myself like a new tablet, like an art tablet for doing like sketches and drawing, and I want to start doing more content by hand. And it's made me realize like where I'm at as opposed to where I want to be in terms of
Well,
my artistic skill. I'm like, it's
that's
so much hard.
that's still sounds like a pretty bullish collection though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
these are sick. Poisonouspinups.com. I was just saying I have
yeah,
mad respect for like
pretty
digital
bullish. I just
artists.
wrote like this,
It's
I
difficult.
filled an entire tweet with ZMs just then.
Yeah,
I should probably pin it up here.
that's
Yeah, I was
Replying
just
very
to
sick
a
though.
GM.
Yeah, go ahead.
it was like
So,
the first
wait,
cool
am I
guys I
rugged?
linked up with
Is that what's going on?
Mm.
No?
Poisonous. What's his handle?
at Poisonous Pinups. But like I went to every other space and heard what they had to say, and they're like, "Oh, I
ZM?
need a new
ZM?
dev.
Am
The
I
dev's
rugged?
rugged." Like
Is this the problem?
so. Like I went through all the spaces, and I found some people that weren't actually trying to sell
ZM?
stuff, and they weren't gatekeeping stuff, and they were like giving out the information. Any question I could think of, they're happily ask it. And it was cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Finding people that are helpful and that aren't really trying to get anything out of you in
Same with you
return.
guys. Yeah, same with you guys. Like I get the best information here,
Yeah,
especially for Wilder.
yeah, for no doubt about that. Absolutely. That's really cool.
Alpha is here. Alpha is here for you. Fill your portfolio with some cobalt. I ain't warning you no more, right? I told you about silver a couple of years ago too. People are like, "Yeah, I'm not buying any silver. I'm just gonna teach it around," which ain't no problem, you guys, because if you have some Solana loaded, I mean, look, there's things cooking in the kitchen. I see the trenches are just slightly heating up. I've been I'm losing. Adam is losing connection. Let's get Adam back too. But yeah, so I like to Degen too. Just like any of us, it's just like I'm not, putting anything on one pony. Multiple ponies, right? Multiple streams of mainly passive income. That's how we like it, and that's how you should be, right? So you have time to actually enjoy the gains and not get strapped with time. And so, yeah, voltage down there. You're like, yeah, that's the way to go, for real. And we're building something that really helps our community out. You guys, it takes a lot of work to build things, and do it right. But I believe this is like a freaking bread maker, right? So building uh, that has been on my focus here, and then subscribers been my focus a little bit. That's rolling out then in February. There's going to be a rebrand here for Wild somewhere in the coming 2 months. So that's, and you guys, we've been hustling with the X account, right? I mean, look, I'm still doing good, but a lot of people are complaining about the good morning shit with Nikita. See a lot of posts about that. Have you gotten into that tick at all?
What's
Did you get
no?
the
What is it?
alpha?
What's I gotta hear this? What is it?
All right, so Nikita Bear, as we all know, is in charge of things with X, right? And he was saying that the crypto community just killed itself utilizing the GM. And basically, what you do when you reply is that you are using a little bit of reach. So you're using ammo. And so if you reply to shitty things with a shitty reply, you get deboosted. We all know this. This was nothing new. But somewhere in October, this got really crazy. So you have a limited amount of reach. And we all know that things changed because actually your followers are not seeing your post anymore unless they have the notifications on. So what does that mean? Is that you still need to reply, but how then to reply? So they're basically forcing you to reply with more meaningful commentary, and so. But then I still see things going viral that are absolutely bogus, right? So I think it's just a jab at the crypto community, and I think crypto Twitter is a large part of Twitter. So he's like rubbing people the wrong way, but people are making now memes about him and that kind of stuff. So for my community, people are in my DMs asking, "Well, what am I doing now? How much should I post? What should I reply?" And I'm just, don't worry about it. Just be yourself at all times, right? And don't when you see people just posting with a picture and just GM, don't reply to those. That's make them work harder, right? At least you get something to say or post a nice video or something that has a little bit of something. And just the GM is just too lazy. I'm not replying to these people. Right. So if somebody says good morning, I'm willing to say good morning to you. But I also need to have something else to say. Like if you're talking about Bitcoin, I'd be like, oh, Bitcoin today. Yeah, I think so as well. Right. By the way, good morning. Something like that. So it needs to have something that I can reply to other than just a GM. And so your focus should be to go to people, comment under big accounts, always comment on the big accounts, not because they're commenting back on you. That's probably not going to happen because just like me, I'm getting thousands of notifications and I cannot do them all. So, but you do that for your reach. Yeah, you do that for your reach. Also, you can good morning other people under me and make friends this way. That's a freaking alpha, right? And yeah, so the crypto Twitter community is basically had that GM hook going to keep in touch with each other, or else you're just floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee out there. But hey, Tommy's on stage here as well. Tommy, how you doing?
Texas hit the ground running in 2026. It is the highest engagement start of the year in X's history, with
Yeah,
yesterday being among our biggest days. That was January 4th. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, who are we trying to get? Tommy?
yeah,
He wasn't answering. Yo,
Tommy,
is your mic on?
Tommy.
But yeah, that is pretty remarkable. Highest engagement in X's history. What a time to be
Right.
alive, as
What a
Adam
time to
would
be
say.
alive. So,
Yes.
Adam, Adam is all about it.
Yes,
But yeah,
the this stuff with Nikita Beer though, I can't believe you missed it though, Tick, because
No.
it was just
we're so
so
prominent.
omnipresent.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I think it's funny because people get locked into different, like, you're locked into a slightly different algorithm, and there's like you're just getting served
Yeah,
different stuff. But
it was my birthday on Friday. Just reminding everybody about that.
oh, happy
Not just
birthday,
the,
man!
yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
happy
right.
birthday, Dick.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ,
Did you
man.
eat
Yeah.
some cake? Did you eat some
You know
cake?
what? It's sitting in the fridge. I still need to oh, you know what?
Finish
I did
it.
have a
Yeah.
slice of cheesecake. Yeah, it was really good. Chocolate cheesecake. I went to this restaurant called
Oh,
Ruth's
wonderful.
Chris. I don't know if you guys have heard of Ruth's Chris, but it's like a nice steakhouse over here in the US, and damn, it was good. It was so good. But anyway, yeah, I've just been kind of, and then between that and work, I haven't been on X a whole lot. I've been doing some engaging, like I've been going on and doing that, but I haven't been paying attention to anything that was going on really. I was just kind of had my head up my butt. But I did do some bullish things with anti-gravity. You can only use your imagination, but with agentic browsers, I've also been using Comet by Perplexity. And holy wow, what you can do with agentic browsers. You just use your imagination, but you can just basically tell it to do all the clicking around and text input and browsing and
Yeah, it's
everything
crazy.
for you. And so I've been playing around with different use cases with that, and really cool stuff, man. I highly recommend everyone to check out Comet by Perplexity. It's a free browser with agentic capabilities, an assistant panel that you open up and you can ask it to do whatever you want for you. Takes over your browser, as well as anti-gravity, which requires a little bit more like skill to kind of get it working because it's an IDE based agentic browser. So you have to open up the IDE and kind of learn, quick loophole on how to get the agent to interact with the browser. But yeah, man, I do. Anyone that's into this stuff, I don't know, Adam, have you explored any agent browsers yet? Agentic browsers?
Dude, I've downloaded the Perplexity one. Was that the one that you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm. It's
the
freaking
Perplexity one,
badass,
right?
dude. At the top right of the
What
when
is
you
it
open up
called? What's it called?
Comet.
Comet. Yeah. I've got it, man. I've
Yes.
downloaded it, but I haven't.
Yeah,
I need
bro.
to do it, man.
Yeah, so
I need to do it.
yeah, the only
I need to
reason now
just
that I've
flip the
messed with a
switch.
couple of
Yeah.
them, now I'm becoming a little bit more savvy on how to use them. But at first, I was kind of like, how do I get this to do what I want it to? But when you're in Comet at the top right, there's a button that says Assistant. When you open that up, when you click on that, it opens up the chat pane with the model where you can tell. Right now, I have it open on YouTube Studio. I could, for instance, ask the agent generate some search engine optimization, optimize metadata. Analyze channel performance, extract key takeaways, scroll the next interesting moment, improve thumbnails. So this is for my own channel. I could basically tell the agent to do any of that, and it would go through, change thumbnails on videos, whatever. That's just one like simple use case. So it's like use your imagination, but
Yeah,
damn, I
man.
think that.
I'm. It's like a whole world, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes,
That's one of the reasons I haven't like even braved to open the damn thing yet, because
it
I
is
know it's just gonna like
Pandora's
completely just
box.
blow everything out of the
Yeah,
water. Yeah.
yesterday I had it doing some
It's
GM
actually.
replies for me, so I had it, which I don't recommend anyone to do
Oh,
this.
did
I'm
you
putting my
really?
account
Yeah.
at risk of being banned by doing this, but to me, I'm doing it for science, so it's okay. And honestly, if my account gets banned, then I'll just I have a backup, so who cares? Um,
Yeah,
but
Nikita Beer
I
is
know
hating on
he's
that
listening to
stuff.
this lurk
Yeah.
space.
He's
Yeah,
listening.
But I
Yeah,
go
he's
to
yeah.
hating on
you
it.
go
You're
to the
right.
search engine on X. This is what
Actually,
X or Wild taught
yeah.
me this. So I search GM Legends, or you can do GM Fam or GM whatever. But you do a
Anything.
search
Yeah,
and
just
then
GM.
do latest, so you see the latest replies, latest postings, and then I just have the agent reply to those. And luckily,
Mhm.
it moves at a slow enough speed where it goes slower than I would be doing it if I do it by hand. So I'm like, I don't know if the server end would be able to distinguish
Well,
the
no.
diff. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we did exactly this stuff, but for DMs. So we built like a whole DM
Mm,
extension,
mm-hmm.
right?
And did it get flagged?
That was kind of like, yeah. I mean, no. Well, it did it. Well, I
Right.
mean, yes. Even it
Oh,
did
it
at
did.
first, but then what you have to do is you have to slow it down a
Yeah.
bit, right?
Yeah.
And then it's
The agents are
and
smart enough.
humanize.
Yeah, the agents are smart enough
Yeah.
where you could put in a 2 to 3 second pause in there. You can tell it to like, you can
Yeah.
even tell it to like use your best judgment in order to not get flagged as bot activity.
Right.
And the agent
Yeah.
will be like, oh, okay, like if I do this, this will probably, trick it. Like
Yeah.
damn, it's smart. I love it.
It's one of the most, yeah, like the auto DM feature is actually super rad, and then it also customized like all of the DMs, and yeah, it was like, I mean, it's not like 100% perfect, but
Right.
the one of the key things is just like being able to at least pick up people's names, right? So if it like can pick out people's names
Mm-hmm.
and say your name and pick out something from your bio and say something personal about that, then that was cool. But like it is like, yeah, I mean it had, I don't know, it's one of those products that we built that I just don't think it's worth continuing in
Mm-hmm.
the set. Like, yeah, like that whole GM bot thing, like with the with the browser, that must be kind of as close to the holy grail,
Right.
right?
And so I threw in some
But
brackets too. You throw in GM and then do a bracket, then uppercase username, like the uppercase first letter and username. So when you do the
yeah,
double
yeah, yeah,
brackets
yeah,
and then username, it actually puts the person's handle. So I was doing like customized GM responses, and I did like I think 75 of them yesterday. I just had the browser do it for me, but I'm just kind of like testing it. It's not like a sustainable thing that I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna never go on X again and have the bots just do it for me. But it's kind of like one of those things. I'm like, I want to see if I can do it. Basically, it's like when I
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know
Well,
what I mean? It's yeah.
it's super interesting because I think this is where, like, because we are at the precipice of decentralized social media, whatever anyone says or not, like we are literally about to enter into like a new age of wonders where we don't have to exist with the kind of the algorithmic tyranny, and it's going to basically like, so I do believe that, like, in order to be competitive, like the different clients that are going to be built on top of the protocols are going to just enable us to like leverage these AI superpowers, and then it will free us up to do like more important things, right? What, to do with engagement
Mm-hmm.
and actually being sociable and everything like that. So
Exactly. Yeah.
it is, yeah, like it is really cool. Like, oh man, I need to get on the Comet thing, but I literally
Right.
downloaded it and I just haven't had the minutes,
Yeah.
to just like start, right? And I know that it's good as soon as I do. It's like when I opened Cursor, right? Like this time last year, probably I was like open Cursor for the first time and just like
Yeah. Same.
that was it. It was
Yeah.
like completely
Yeah.
changed. Like the whole
Right.
quarter,
I don't.
the whole of
It's
Q1 was just like vibe coding, basically. That
It's
was
like
all I
getting your
was doing.
driver's license. Remember the feeling when you get your driver's license and you're like, I can go anywhere I want in like,
Right.
minutes. And that's the same thing. You get an IDE with agentic capabilities and you're like, I can build anything I want in less than a day. Like, what? It's crazy. In less than an hour, usually,
Yeah.
actually, less than 10 minutes in some cases. You want to build a website landing page, like, boom, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's done in a jiffy.
It's
But I think a
crazy.
lot of people are just not knowledgeable of this. And so that's why you come to these spaces, right? Because we actually talk. And then for some people, this is boring because you think you don't understand. But here's the thing, it's just too easy. A kid can do it for real.
Well, if you don't think you have
So
a
you
use
just got to
case
stick
for
with
it
it.
either, that's the other thing. Because I remember when I was first learning about these things, I was like, "Ooh, what could I apply this to?" But if you're lacking creativity, you could even ask Gemini, like or ChatGPT or whatever. Give me 10 use cases for an agentic browser, for instance, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, you're kind of only limited by your
But
own
also for
imagination.
your
So
ex, right? So you can do this.
yep,
I'm using an agentic
that's the browser.
it, flow, yeah, browser
Uh-huh.
now for a flow with my followers. So it actually looks for followers. So normally you go to Twitter Boom and it costs like
Right.
$60 just to filter through your followers
I was doing
and
that
your account.
yesterday too. I
Yeah,
actually had another browser. I had two browsers. One was doing GMs. The other one was unfollowing people, and I was like, God, I hope I don't get banned right now. And nothing
yeah, yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah.
Fingers crossed. But
Yeah. So
yeah.
what you do, what that Twitter boom does, it actually filters through people who were active maybe a couple of years ago and they stopped being active. And so you still follow each other, but they kind of dragging your account down, right?
Or Circle
It's a
Boom,
drag, it's
right?
dead weight. Yeah. So
Circle
you
Boom,
use
yeah.
Circle Boom, but it's $60. And I use now the agentic browser just to go ahead and look at the ones that are following me. And it does like 10 or 20 a day. It's not much, but I do filter them out over time
Mm-hmm.
now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for free. Da-da-da-da.
Whoa. Okay,
So,
hold on. Wait, is
yeah,
this the alpha? Hold on. Is Circle Boom free
yeah.
to use, like for trial?
No,
Oh.
no, no. Yeah, you can use for free trial, but it doesn't have that function in the trial. So,
Mm.
also, it gives you deep analytics on your X account. So it's kind of like yes,
So
and
I
it is
should
that
sign up.
expensive because it's using the APIs from X, and these are expensive. So,
Ooh, Wildwood.
I think $50 or $60 is the minimum.
I found something
Yeah,
for you. Or for us.
yeah,
On
yeah.
Circle Boom, I don't know if you've already seen this affiliate program. Join now free, get your tracking link, share with your network, and earn 20% of each new subscription that comes through your link.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, dude, this is
Well,
lit.
I do have a referral link there as well, right?
Cool.
And I have some
I'll
referrals
use your
there.
sign up. Where
Yeah.
do you if you
Yeah,
want to
then I
share
need
your
to
link?
go log in again into Circle Boom because
Yeah,
it's
for
not the one
sure.
I'm logged in right now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna sign up anyway. So if you want,
Yeah.
I'll use your referral. I'm all
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Yeah, this is
go.
sick, dude. I don't know if I'm
I'll
gonna
send
stick
you it
out
in
the
the Telegram
60.
when I'm looking it up. Hold on.
What do you think of dropping the $60? I mean, even if I spent the $60, is it
Yes,
per
I
month?
would, but I wouldn't do it monthly, right? I would get,
Just
if
1
you want
month?
to be, yeah, if you want to be cheap about it,
Well,
I would do it like once, and then get the non-actives out of your followers list and the bots out of there,
Yeah,
because it does that too, cleans it up
exactly.
nicely, and it gives you a nice all-round analytics on your monthly. So whatever you are doing, you can then analyze that and then change a little bit or keep doing the same if you're good, right? So, but it then gives you a monthly snapshot of your account. Now, do you need that every month? No, I don't think you need to.
Right.
Sometimes with X, you can analyze things to death because the basics are still in place. If you do not reply, you don't get shit views, right? So you're getting buried if you do not reply. And people were getting up in my, up in arms with me about it. And they were like, no, no, it's not. I was like, try it. Try not replying and posting something. You're dead in the water. So they were saying, yeah, but Nikita said, and I was like, yeah, he's saying low quality replies. That's what he's hinting to. He's hinting towards just a GM.
Mm,
And you should be doing just that, right? You should
right.
come with a little bit more. You should make a post that says a little bit more than just
Yeah,
GM.
the Nikita Beard thing is actually very funny because it's almost like he was trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling
He was
because
rage
he is,
baiting. He was
yeah,
rage baiting CT in an
yeah,
epic
exactly.
way, and
He gets tons of
it's actually
engagement.
he's gone viral. And
Yeah,
now they've announced. You've seen they've announced this new feature for Twitter. So they're going to be to cash tags. They're going to be adding the. Oh man, am I rugging? Am I
You're
rugging?
good. You're
No,
good.
no. Okay. Yeah, no, so they're going to be, for cash tags, they're adding the information, like the chart, right? So you're going to be able to, through the cash tag, there's going to be like a drop down or something, and you'll be able to see the chart, right? So the ticker is attached to its chart. You can specify the contract address, right,
yeah,
within a cash tag. Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
I've
So
been
they're
waiting
That's
to learn
actually
nuts.
about
doing, they're
Wait,
not
what?
against crypto at all, right? But people are reading this wrong. And so he's also kind of got people scared to reply. And so when other people are not replying, that's where you can get a lot of traction. So he's gaining a lot of traction by just slapping the enemy into silence and go viral himself. So he's actually nailing it down, right? And then people are just LARPing to him. Yeah, just LARPing, and I'm just like, look, can you not see what's going on here? That's what the guy's hired to do. He's good at this. But yeah, rage baiting and all. And of course, yes, when you see somebody just saying LOL or GM or some, is that something that you need to reply to? Yeah, maybe not, right? So that is up to you. And then how you reply back is everything. I hardly say good morning at all to posts that are indicative of the morning. I'm just like, hey man, good to see you. What you doing, right? What's good? What's good today? That kind of stuff. Just like I would say in real life to people as well. So just be a little bit more authentic, and then you do well. And let's get Adam and Tick monetized now as well, because I'm sick and tired of you guys not being monetized.
Me too.
For real, Tick, when you
um,
wake up, you need to just
Bro, if I
mm,
could get
get straight
monetized,
up.
you could get monetized, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
yo,
right.
has anyone checked out the live stream? I know that Wilder saw him last time, but I redid the overlays and the
Yes, the
animations and
overlay
all
is
that
great,
stuff.
man.
So
Look at that.
y'all let me know what you think. I think it's styling, man. I think it looks good. Personally, not to toot my own horn. Did you see it
Yeah,
by
you
chance?
do. It looks good, Chi.
Sweet. Yeah.
It looks sweet.
Very
Especially with
nice.
the Bitcoin chart with a Bollinger Band on there and us sitting here in the room.
Yo, we also need to
Yo.
figure out how are we going to determine the best days to do this. I wonder if I should even ask Grok about maybe our response. What days of the week do we have usually the best response?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Mondays, Saturdays, we're usually bullish. It seems like, depending on the day of the week or the time of the month, it kind of fluctuates a bit. But
Yeah, or maybe even for algorithmic purposes, which Grok won't tell you, but
mm,
maybe like 3 days in a row and then a
yeah,
break,
yeah,
because you really get the traction when you're doing it in a row. That's the whole thing about consistency and this social media shit is. But I really want you to focus on getting monetized now, Tick and Adam, because it makes your
yeah,
account more bullish and you can do more things.
right.
I just have, there are three teens that I'm kind of coaching into building their social medias. and they are taking turns with my account. They did so last week, and they did so good. They did better than me. I got like 700 comments under my post, under my good, especially the good morning
Oh,
post,
that's
right? Because that's
badass.
usually, yeah.
Very nice.
And so I pay for their blue check marks, and they got monetized within 4 days, Tick.
What?
Yeah.
So so the one my
These are
biggest
teens. These
issue
are 14, 15, and 16 year olds.
I don't the one thing I don't know how to do is get the 5 million impressions. That's I have
That's
you've
that's too
told
easy.
let me see right now my impressions if I go on to 3 months, it's so
Yeah.
low. It's at 483,000. So still under a half a
What?
million.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, it can take 3 days.
I
Look,
just don't.
I'm
How do
gonna
you get
tag
the
you,
impressions up? You told me before.
bro. I'm
Find
gonna help
bullish
you out
posts.
live.
Like what? Do I
I'm
just
gonna
go to
help you.
every post that Elon's made and
No,
say something
no, no,
witty?
no, 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 no. I'm gonna tag you, and then when I tag you in that post, and you're gonna comment on that post. And you don't overthink the comment, please. Do not overthink the comment. I'm gonna tag you in those, and then you're gonna do them. Right? There are not any that I see on my timeline right now. Not yet. Maybe here. I'm just always scrolling
Like
for those.
this post by Elon's got 4.1 million views. So I
Yeah,
can't
but
just.
you're competing there with a lot of other people and big accounts, so we don't go there.
What if I was on his
We're gonna
first
go on this one.
reply?
Hold on.
What if
I'm gonna do here, Tick.
what if I turn on noties and I'm the
No,
first one on
no.
one of his posts? No. Okay.
I'm
What's
tagging
the
you in
alpha?
one. I'm
Okay.
tagging you, and then make a comment there.
Okay.
I'm gonna tag you in a few. You should be you hauling in 1 million a day with those. And you just need 10 comments or something. It's not hard. I've been teaching these kids how to do that, man. They're monetized and all. I'm just like, yeah, they're growing their account, and then they take over 3 or 4 days of my account, so I don't have to work as hard, right? And I'm buying their. I bought their blue check marks for a year, and so they're doing that for a month. They're going to do that, and then I'm going to hire them just to keep doing that for my account. But I have 3 of them, so they can build their own account. They spend one day on my account. They take turns.
Mm-hmm.
How clever am I? I have my own army to do
Some
this, you guys.
minions.
My
Um.
midget army.
Yeah, paying for the blue check is ingenious actually. That's like a
Yes.
good so that's
Well,
it. Like you
yeah, because
just a
now they have
normal
an incentive,
premium for like
right?
$8 a month,
They're
something like that.
incentivized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, well
actually, I paid for
they're
Premium
learning
Plus, and they're learning. And I was like,
Premium
girls, you need
Plus.
to do your social medias, right? They are 14, 15, 16. In 3 or 4 years from now, they're going to have gigantic accounts with a lot of information. Uh, how do you say thresholds? So that's leverage. You can turn that into money, anything, right? So they need to start building that shit right now, and it's not hard. They are all on 2, 3 thousand followers in 4 or 5 days, right? I was like, girls need to do this, this, and this. Listen to me, execute. I made them a spreadsheet, and to start out with, I tagged them in a few posts, right? And after the races, they were, and boom, they got monetized so quickly. The other one took 5 days, but the other two 4.
Yeah, the key is those replies, isn't it? It's true. But
Yes.
I need to up, to be honest, like I should probably, yeah, it's like posting isn't even really that important in a way, is it? So I've been, yeah, I've really been kind of enjoying like fucking around with Sora, and but I think that to make those videos, I think actually to make those videos more bullish, then it needs a bit more like post production basically, and that will be like just the pure AI generated content doesn't seem to really do as well as like stuff that I've actually done a little bit more to. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyway,
Did you make yourself castable yet so that I can make videos of us together?
no, I haven't because it flops. The thing is, it still flops so often. I will do that, but like the
Yeah.
character, because I actually had to reshoot it a bunch of times because like the character, trying to get the character right is just it just I don't know, like it seems like it's a lot to do with lighting, I think. But I will make it castable, but it's just like I feel like I end up rejecting like a ton of them because it just does it would just be like it would just be a bit like horrific for people to have to deal with this like it's like sometimes the AI is too good, right?
Yeah,
And
it's
it
wild.
also like exaggerates like your least flattering features, right? So that was kind of like
All
one
right.
thing that I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, what the
You
hell?
guys,
That's
What the
funny.
hell is going on with
don't
that?
do so much Asura on X. X is hating on it for real. It's easy to
Oh
because
yeah, well that was yeah, of course like X would be
X
hating
and
on Sora, but
Zora
it
is
is
not a good vibe.
if the content is good, if it's genuinely like epic though, it will be super funny, right?
Yeah,
Like definitely.
I
Oh,
just
you guys are always like replying to these guys in Japanese now. Like
look.
this is the
It's the
new
alpha.
trend.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So,
just replying to these posts in Japanese.
bro,
I see it
you don't
all
even
over
need
my
to reply
timeline.
in
People are
Japanese. You
replying.
can just go. It doesn't matter. Reply is reply.
Wilder, I'm still waiting on that post to reply to.
I tagged you in like 5 or 7.
I'm I'm not seeing when I go to my notifications, I don't see anything from you. That's so weird.
That's so weird.
Unless I
Refresh.
go new
Five.
post, if I click on these notifications,
Your
no,
notices are
I'm not
wild.
seeing anything from you. That's so weird. What the hell?
Oh, Adam. Adam, I tagged you too. Do you?
I
Yeah,
have
Adam
notif
sees it because he just
Yeah,
said.
I got some of them. Yeah, I
All
got
right,
some of
cool.
them.
Well,
Yeah.
start to comment on a few of those, then they will end up on your timeline. And they are running millies. There's like 1 million views a day minimum. Just comment on 10. And you could be like, hey, what's this? So you could do a grok under it. Grok, can you just explain to me what this is? I don't know. You just roll with it. Roll with it.
Oh, this one. Oh no, this is 4 hours ago though.
Doesn't
Oh, it
matter.
says what's the
It does
ticker?
not matter. We're
No, no. I
doing
mean, I'm
this
looking for
for
what you
to
tagged
train
me
your
in.
timeline. Just listen.
Uh-huh.
Listen. Edge is here on stage with us too. Edge, how you doing, my guy? Are you able to talk, or are you doing deliveries?
Yeah, I'm here. I am not doing deliveries today, even though I wish there were shifts because I'm taking every single shift I can possibly take. They
Oh,
just pop up out of
badass.
nowhere sometimes, like, you gotta go out and deliver now. I'm like, fuck you, but I'm gonna do it for me, so let's go. You
Let's
know?
go.
You know? So, yeah, I'm using it as a part of my own business, and I'm only minding my own business.
That's
I
right.
never, yeah, it's a mind shift. Like, we don't actually work for someone else if we don't want to. It's all in the mind, everything.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm just using it as a puzzle piece, and I actually enjoy it when it is that way. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy the grind, and I love the hardships. So I don't know, man. Yeah, monetization. That's the topic. Interesting. Yeah, that's really a mind thing as well. It can take 5 days. You know, you just
Yep.
gotta do the high quality darts.
Yep.
As Wild is showing you. So
Yep.
nice guys.
Yeah. Just do it, and it just takes a little, and
Yeah, no,
just go ahead
I'm
and
so
do
down to
it
do it.
because
It's just
it.
that I'm not seeing any of the things I'm supposed to reply to. Like
Well,
if you
that's
look at the
something wrong.
live
How you
stream,
have your noties, my guy. Or
they are
yeah.
on. Yeah, my noties are on for you. So when I go to my notifications, and let me double check. Yeah, noties are on. So you can see my browser. You can see I have notifications on for you. And then when I go to my notifications, there's nothing that you've tagged me in. It's so weird. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know why it's doing this. I like want to figure this out because I want to participate and get
Yeah.
my
Or else I'm
yeah.
gonna have to send a link. Hold on. I'm getting my good night post out quickly.
I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder if I have some setting like a privacy setting turned on that's making it so I don't see myself
Yeah.
tagged in post maybe?
Yeah.
Is
Maybe
that a
that's what
thing?
it is.
Audience tagging. No, I don't photo tagging. Only people you follow can tag you. Yeah, no, I'm taggable. I don't know. That's so freaking weird. Cause yeah, I'm like about it. I really want to get my monetization going, and I want to get my, I've been trying one way or another to get my impressions up, and it's like I am totally lacking. I like cannot. I was at like 250,000, and now I'm at just over 450,000, but I'm nowhere near where I need a 10x from where. No, yeah, 10x from where I'm at. So
It doesn't matter. Look at this. Don't think that it's
I don't think it's impossible. I
hard.
just kind of don't. I just really don't know which direction to go in. I just have to find more posts that are
Hold on, I'm gonna
being
look for them
boosted.
again. I'm gonna send them in a TG, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna comment on those. And don't overthink the freaking comments. Don't write a whole Bible. It's unnecessary. Don't overthink it. Here we go. Um, This might be a good one. Here we go. This is a good one. And it doesn't matter how old they are. That's the thing. I comment on things that are 2, 3 days old, and I
Mm-hmm.
still get 500 views. Right. So hold on. I'm gonna send you the links. There we go. Here.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, the Japanese one. Here we go.
Here we go. And it all doesn't matter. Blue check mark, no blue check. We're just gonna reply to shit here. Just reply to that tomorrow. You'll see that on your timeline, and then when you see it on your timeline, that's where you go with your replies and just hustle. They're hitting multi-millies, and it just hold on. I see somebody else requesting something here as well. What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna go help an account here. Wookie needs some help. Wookie needs a reply.
GM, my brothers.
Yeah, brothers.
Yo,
Let's
yo.
go.
What it do,
Yo, what's
nephew?
good, everyone?
What's cracking,
Bro,
Is it Fredo or Frito?
bro, it's whatever you want it to be, honest.
Like Frito Lay. All that in a bag of chips. What's good? How you doing today?
Bro, I'm actually eating some Frito-Lays right now.
No, you're not. Are you really?
Skip the chips, man.
Yeah,
I got
some
some.
chips.
I've got some bulldog chips in
Some chips in me and my porridge.
Have you had the bulldog? BULDOK, the spicy Japanese bulldog chips.
Nah, the club.
They're freaking spicy as hell.
Bulldog? No, I haven't.
They're spicy, very spicy. I think it's bulldog. How do you spell it? Bulldog. Oh, BULDAK. Spicy or nothing. But
Yo, do you have any lists that you use for trying to get monetized, Tic?
Yeah, right.
No, you don't need a list, Fredo. We
What's
don't
the
need a
list
list.
look
We just
like?
need some of the posts. These 10 of these a day, 4 days done. For
Ooh,
real.
I should ask Gemini. I should tell Gemini I'm
No,
trying to get
don't
monetized on Twitter.
overcomplicate shit. We don't need
No?
AI on this. You go on a timeline. This is so easy. A kid can do it, literally. All right. Just go on these posts. Do comment on the post that I sent you.
I did
Like
one.
them.
Yeah.
Follow. Yeah. And now you're gonna go refresh your timeline. Guess what's gonna be on there? Posts that went to millies, and because you're working from your timeline, you're getting super boosted. So go with the for you. When they land on the for you, they are free game, right? They are just yours to take. Let's go. For real.
Yeah, I responded in Japanese thinking that might
Yeah,
be
that's great.
bullish.
I don't, right? I'm just like, whatever.
I
It's
just
being a
used
tourist.
word. What the hell is this? There ain't no woman with this kind
Yeah,
of aura.
look, this is the quality thing, right? So you look at these posts. I mean, is that quality? I don't know, but yeah, whatever.
What?
Whatever. These go to millions, and it's like, well, the AI vids that I'm making are a better quality than this. At least it took me a half hour to make.
Wow.
They are just using the vertical pictures, like click and you see it vertical. It's like, well, if Nikita Beer, where are you? Right? Oh my
Can
God, you
someone
guys.
please tell me this
Fucking
child's
crack.
name? Ooh, this is kind of sus. What is this? This chick in the
It doesn't
spaghetti
matter, man.
strap?
It's posting shit. It doesn't matter. You're going for views. The whole thing doesn't matter. It all doesn't matter. It's a mirage. It's an illusion. Just put your comment there and rake in the gains. That's what it's for. So much for quality, right?
Yeah. Cool.
Somebody just GM'd my good night. This
Oh,
is
those are
one
the
of the
greatest.
worst.
Oh, I do that. I do that.
Yeah.
Do
Kill
you
the
guys not
witches.
like that or what? Wild?
I think it's pretty dope. I do it sometimes too, because I'm just like
Like it
saying,
like do you
get money.
does that bother you, Wild?
No, it doesn't, but it's just a GM. I would have loved good morning then, right?
Oh
Then
yeah,
then
I
I would have
always
totally replied to that. But you come at me with just a
I do
GM, and I'm
that.
just gonna be ignoring that. I
Like
have
if people
people
are
that are
going to
more
sleep,
bullish and big accounts that wish me good morning with a quality reply. That's how I make money, not with just a GM. Right? So we gotta have some standards, Fredo. Fredo. Fre- Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
cracked me up. I'm gonna say Fredo from now
Frito. Maybe do I not
Isn't
know?
that a pasta thing? Pasta Alfredo?
on. Yeah,
Oh, your
Fredo.
name is Alfredo. Oh. Oh my
Just call
God.
me Al.
I'm gonna go crawl
Just
into a
call Al.
hole.
just just confuse everybody.
That's awesome.
How you
Frito.
doing, Al?
Alfredo. When people are like, "Oh, what's your name?" Tell them, "Oh, I go by Alfredo."
What's that song? Call me Al. That was like old crappy song. Take Chris Dicks. All right, you guys.
Oh.
Well, we're having fun. We're having fun. I missed you all. I really did. This is hilarious. My abs are hurting, you guys. From the workout. My ass too, by the way. Not gonna lie, freaking delayed onset muscle soreness is happening
Adam, are
here.
you making the Japanese posts too? Are you
I
responding
did
to them?
one.
Adam is
Yeah, I
fucking
did
rocking
one.
them. He
I
just
wrote
did 200.
sugoi. I wrote sugoi utsukushi otowaku.
Yeah.
Sugoi
Whoa.
ne.
Look,
Hanoshikatta.
I just need to do some photography with my little pooch here. I got a dog here, right? The cutest one ever, and her name is Tatsu. I'm gonna make her a
Ooh.
Japanese Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna blue check mark that one, possibly even a gold check mark, and I'm just gonna post in Japanese, maybe in Chinese. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Should do
why is it the Japanese Twitter is so? Because I've seen a load of
Because
people
these people
replying to
are
these
just, I don't
Japanese.
know what they're doing over there. They must be on Twitter 24/7 in all of them, the whole country. Because
Uh-huh.
I don't know. They're just doing it. When I posted something with, I'm going to post good morning in Kanchi as well now, right? I'm just going to
Ohayo
keep sending my good mornings,
gozaimasu.
man.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Yes.
Yes.
Because yes, right. So yeah, bullish, you guys. I think people are bullish on it. I think people a lot of things, more so Japan than China, that people have a
Yeah,
certain
well,
pull to it, right?
yes, but also the China's not on Twitter really, right? So it's not
Now they have their
it's
own
just not
Twitter,
it's not.
yeah,
Yeah, there's like a whole load of other stuff
and
going
they
on
have
over
their
there.
own YouTube as
But
well, which is Bilibili. Actually, if you want to stream on Bilibili, you make more money than on YouTube for real. It's easier to make money there, and it pays more.
and Douyin is the Chinese TikTok, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Xiaohongshu is the Chinese Instagram. Yeah, I mean it goes on. There's
And I
Weibo.
betcha if you're gonna be
Yeah,
like a
plenty of
tourist on
platforms.
there with your English or something like that, I don't think they would even mind. I think it would be even hot, right?
Oh yeah, you can get away with it. I mean, there's
Sure.
lots of videos. Well, I think all of the viral videos from the West make it to China in the end, right? So, like, I think it's inevitable. But yeah, there's definitely it's definitely the seeing the Japanese. Yeah, there's like the whole country will be on Twitter. But I think you do get there is Chinese crypto Twitter, right? So Chinese crypto Twitter is definitely what what I tapped into with the video somehow from Breakpoint.
Yes,
But
there actually is, right? Because in their own country, Twitter is not so much a thing that you can talk about. And so
yeah, well,
there
it's
is
interesting
definitely a
because
Chinese crypto Twitter. Yeah.
yeah, Chinese crypto. So the Chinese crypto contingency is probably like the amount of people that are part of the kind of Chinese crypto diaspora is probably about the same population as some countries, right? So there's literally like like natively Chinese people who are into crypto who maybe still live in China or don't, could live anywhere, but are like, it's literally the same as the population of like, I swear will be the same like Italy or something. There's that many people, like genuinely, it's insane. And they're just like, but that's very, very, very different from like the average population in China. Interesting. Anyway, I see Reggie
Reggie.
Meta.
Yo,
Reggie.
konnichiwa,
Got his
Adam.
hand up.
Konnichiwa.
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 Go
Ciao,
ahead.
Hello,
ciao.
hello, Wild. Hello. Yo, I just wanted to get your take on something. Like, I know that we are talking about crypto, Twitter, or crypto X, CT,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about Facebook?
Facebook is anti-crypto. So here's the thing. When you want to talk, you can talk about crypto on Facebook if you're not a token holder. You just cannot chill. It's getting deboosted. Also, if you're having a token, you need to KYC the whole shit. So I
Uh-huh.
know that's why you cannot have a token account on Facebook. You get insta-rugged, right? You're not getting even through the process. And if you do, it's within 15 minutes, you're gone. And the only way to do it is to have it. So there's a guy here in the Netherlands that I know who has his own crypto and he uses that in currency in his store. So in that way, he could have that Facebook up and speak about crypto because it's actually attached to his business and the business is verified. So that's how he does it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
But
need
if
like a business Facebook account.
yeah. So get this, right? So that I think it's Facebook overall that's a little anti this way. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg is at the core of this because the developer of hold on, let me fact check myself before I start saying things because a few developers, I guess it was Solana, so that they came from Facebook and they wanted to do actually to kryptonize Facebook, right? So that was their initial thing, and this was kind of like what 6 7 years ago 8 years ago. And so that Rust language was actually built already back then. Rust is the coding language for that's used on Solana, right? Let me just fact check this.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, rest is Solana and move is Sui.
Yeah, no, I meant, let me pull up the names so I'm not keeping them because there were a few that
And
went
and
and
also
built Aptos.
I thought
Yeah. Oh,
Randy Zuckerberg was really bullish crypto, right? His sister. Did you see that video where
yeah,
she
yeah.
was like, "We're all gonna make
Oh
it"?
no,
Oh,
So
did you see that?
a few of them
that's
actually did.
hilarious.
That's
So
a
I'm
bug
seeing
me
how.
song, yo.
Oh, that's so good.
So David Marcus, so he was the
The
former
Wagme
head
song. Yeah,
of
Yeah,
Facebook
it's Mark
blockchain.
Zuckerberg's sister.
What?
that's
Go ahead.
wild.
Go
Losers.
ahead.
Right. So there was actually a Facebook blockchain division, right, that previously ran Messenger. And so he was that's David Marcus. He was actually also from PayPal. Just but he
Oh yeah,
founded
yeah.
yeah, he founded a Bitcoin Lightning Network. So there's a few. And then we have
Yes.
Adeni, right? Adeni, and even Evan Chang, George Denisis, and they did
Right.
Nissan Lab Sui. So these guys ran
Yeah,
Sui,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That Sui, yeah, not Solana. Yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
it's no,
Oh,
but then
100%.
but
Yeah,
then there
100%.
is
No,
but then there is
that
also
it was spun
connection.
out. It was spun out of Facebook. Yeah.
Yes, and
Go
then
ahead, Wild.
Mo Shaikh and Avery Ching, they built Aptos. So each one of these guys
Aptos.
came.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
the other one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So and they're using Move language, which is based on Rust, right? It's a simplified
Yeah.
version of Rust.
Well,
Okay, so now we have it
but it
back
was
on
built,
business.
yeah, but that was developed as part of the Facebook crypto project that
Yes,
was going
yeah,
to be, that
that was
was
going to be, yeah,
basically
Yo,
Zuck trying to take
interesting.
over the
yeah,
financial industry.
yeah.
And
So the
basically,
PayPal
and
president,
basically the regulators came back and were just like, dude,
can't
no,
do
we
this.
can't let you do this.
Do
So he's
this.
like, guys, I've got come up with this amazing idea. I'm going to take over the financial system completely with my own currency that's going to replace every currency. And it has like, it was based on like a basket of assets. So
Oh, here we
it
go.
would be
Because there is a
floating.
Solana. There is a Solana connection. So Abigail Garg,
Oh, there
he
is a
was an
Solana connection.
ex-Facebook product lead, and he left to he was an early backer of Solana. That's so. But usually these guys, these developers, they all went to crypto, and they all built their own blockchain, right? So yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So
Like the reason I
it,
ask is because I'm currently building a landing page, and I was like wondering what I should have there. Like I have my IG, I have my mail, and also I I fucking added LinkedIn. Do you guys think like crypto LinkedIn is a thing?
well, it does exist, right? Like crypto LinkedIn. I was looking at crypto LinkedIn today. It's funny sometimes I look at LinkedIn and be like, oh my god, what the hell is going on
Yeah,
here? It's like a
LinkedIn is
parallel
cracked,
universe.
yo.
Yeah, it's cracked. But no, I don't know, man. I mean, most of LinkedIn is just they just people screenshot X and just post screenshots from X. So it's like everything that happened on X, but like with a delay. You know, it's like there's just like a
Ah,
few hours
yeah.
later they'll post the stuff that's on X. But then there's also stuff like there's also stuff that you miss on X as well. To be fair, so I don't know. Like I think it's. But yeah, LinkedIn, there is like a crew. The thing is like it's weird when you're at a crypto conference or something and you meet somebody and they're like, add me on LinkedIn. You're like, what? What's going on with this
Yeah,
guy?
so
And then
it's
you
good
realize,
to at least
and it's
have
like,
one,
you
bro.
don't have like you don't have a PFP as your avatar. Like, what's going on? This is so confusing. It's just kind of yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like maybe, but that might just be me. Maybe I've just gone too far into CT or something. So yeah, but LinkedIn, I definitely X. I think Facebook, like no, right? It's kind of it's pretty bearish to have that F rolling around anywhere these days, right?
Yeah, I agree. Like, the reason
Yeah.
I'm asking is because my mother, she's from Thailand, and she is like almost like a digital creator over there. So she have a very huge following of Asian people, but yeah, they don't watch like crypto stuff. They watch mukbang videos, you know.
yeah. Well, Reggie, like I had the same. So I had a big fitness account on Instagram, and it was very hard to leverage those to my previous X account, right? Because even though they were interacting with me on Instagram, they were doing so for the fitness posts and the competitions that I did, and they were funneling business for my gym at the time. So, but I had an account there with more than 60,000 people, and I was like, let me just leverage those over to crypto, but that was kind of hard to do. Not gonna lie, most didn't.
Yeah, I understand. I asked Edge the same question, and I was like, "Yo, Edge, do you think I can, like, change my account to a crypto account?" And he was no. He was like, "No,
You
it's
couldn't.
probably better to make a new one." You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So you get the right audience. There's another one in the space that had a really even bigger than mine on Instagram. He had like 140K people there. That's Gigi's investment. I don't know if you guys see him around. Freaking, he been posting some cereal rugs, and so he got a bad rep now. But he's actually from Norway, and he was actually a big soccer player, right? So that's why he had his X account or his Insta. Good. But then he built his X account just from scratch, and I think he has. Let me look up his account just a little bit. Sometimes still say hello to him in the TG and GG. In
Oh, he's from Norway.
yeah, he's from Norway.
Damn, I didn't think that anyone in Norway knew about Bitcoin. Like, to be
Oh,
honest, like, yo, seriously.
bah, don't let Trash Panda hear this. He's one of the most decent people I know. They're in Norway. Um,
I remember like back in 2021, we had like this meetup in Oslo, and they were showcasing like Bored Ape and Gutter Cat Gang. Oh, that was a funny time. But they did it for the art aspect. it was back when NFTs was, yeah, beautiful because it was art, you know.
So GG's now has, over the last 2 years, he built his account up on X to 57,000. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good. Do
Oh,
you
he's
have
still
his
active
handle?
too. He's still active too. Let me say hi to him here.
Can you give me his handle?
Yeah, it's GG1
GG1
in, or GG1, and then the N, and then
and
Vestments. So he has the one of instead of an I.
G. Yeah, I see him. GGBNB.
Yeah, he went over to B&B.
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So he's also part of a broader network. I wouldn't ape anything, just because he says so. But not
Yeah. I never do that. I don't
like.
do that now. I have done my mistakes
But
and I'm well
he
past
is
that
good
point.
at marketing, though. He's got that so down. That guy is great in marketing, and that's why he used to just pump a lot of shit in 23, right? Amongst then one of the, yeah, tickers that went to 150 mil, 200 mil, right? Meme tokens, yeah. But you know what? That's not here anymore, right? So the trenches are just nearly died. I was expecting something tonight. I'm not seeing that either. So Wells is going to sleep after this. No ape it until I hear alerts going off or something like that.
Oh,
But
have you been? Are you looking out for something? Are you looking at what are you expecting?
yeah, for real.
What are
What's
you
going on?
expecting? Like,
What's going on with Froge? Has there been any updates with the Froge project lately?
Well, cooking, you might want to buy dip there. Not even joking.
Okay.
Cooking.
Yeah. Have they been doing they were doing like weekly spaces at first. Did they? Are they still doing that, or did that
Well, there
stop?
was going to be a holiday break, and then there's AI built that can have Froge speak in the spaces for him.
Uh huh.
But that wasn't finished yet for that Friday, and then the holiday break took place, right?
Mm.
So the team was rotating in and out from the holiday break, basically.
Oh.
But we back on the horse. Some things are being cooked in the background, and you might, there's a pump coming. But we're holding a good floor there. I mean, I'm not. This is one chart I'm not worried about at all.
Oh, what, the Froge chart?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm still bullish on Froge. It's just I was curious
yeah.
if there was any like updates lately.
Not yet, but it will. The NFTs are gonna come out. That's all being prepared,
Ooh.
and then of course the marketing related being prepared. Big accounts are still tweeting about it. Brooks is tweeting about it. I know everybody that's in the group like that, right? So yeah.
What about the ticker XAU? Are you familiar with that one? The
What
digital
X?
gold one? XAU. It's on Solana. Well, actually no, the market
Oh
cap's
yeah,
too low.
XAO. I was like,
XA
okay, yeah, the color dropped.
yeah,
No, I do know Pax Gold though. Pax.
and that's on Solana?
No,
Ooh, which chain?
I think it's ETH.
Oh, I see.
Pax G.
Pax G Tether US.
Yeah,
This one's on
Tether.
Binance. Holy hell,
Yeah, man.
dude, that is a chart.
Yeah. The
Wow.
PAX G I have in my portfolio. Yeah, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah,
Look, you guys, right? You just need to fill in your portfolio as well.
dude, this
Look,
Pax
you
G
can
one,
degen
this is
around, but
epic.
you need to, yeah. So 90% of what I have, you guys, is in crypto, but it's not in meme tokens, right? So,
So you
well,
hit a
it's actually
2x this year.
85%.
You've been holding Pax G, so you've hit at least a 2x
Man, I
this
was
year.
buying in 23. So most of my portfolio I bought in 23, and
Yeah,
the whole portfolio is basically up. And on average, some did a 40x, some did a 50x, right? Some did just a 10x. So the whole damn thing is still up 22x right
nice.
now. So
Wow.
so of course I did shave here and there. So I always have USDT. That's something you should have. So you're always open for possibilities, right? And dip buying if it hits a really nice dip. So and then I add to that with my trading if there is any but the last half a year there has not been a lot. I
What
need to lock back in
what about
on making better
Zcash?
trades.
Zcash, are you bullish on
Yeah,
Zcash?
I know I'm not bullish on it because it's not necessary.
Okay, yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it lately, and I
Uh,
just don't know much about it. Is it sort of like Monero?
Well, Zcash is, yeah, it's like Monero, yeah, but it's
Like
yeah,
fully
I mean it's
anonymous?
it right. But I think Monero is the more bullish choice,
Right, that's
right?
Snowden's
So
weapon of choice.
yeah,
Edward
yeah.
Snowden's.
because
Yeah,
that's the one that's got it's a true anon, right?
right.
Or it's one of the very few projects that it's a very OG project that came out of the Bitcoin forum, I believe, and it is yes, it's a bona fide anon behind it, right?
A
And
bona fide
so
anon. Do you hear that, Frito?
yeah,
A
yeah,
bona fide
bona
anon.
fide. So meaning that like the tech works, right? If it's that privacy preserving, then no one knows who the hell the guy is.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Zcash, I mean that's been weird. I don't really know what's been going. It's been so omnipresent on the timeline.
Yeah.
But and like Arthur Hayes has been shilling it a ton, and a bunch of them, Mert, right? But I don't know what these guys. I suspect the agenda is different. Like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little bit kind of inorganic, right? I
Yeah.
guess, and I think it. I don't know what happened with it. What happened with it the other day? It was like the developers left or something like that.
I had
So
seen
I don't
Thread
know.
Guy had made a post about Zcash, and kind of ever since then, I've seen it like all over the place. And then actually on Lurky, when you go and look at coins, Zcash is mentioned. Well, no, I guess it's refreshed and it's not there now but earlier it was on the positive sentiment shift. It was like up 8% on Lurky. So that's one of the really cool things about Lurky is being able to see the coins mentioned in the different spaces and kind of what the sentiment is on them. So I don't know if this is like everyone's familiar with this feature, but man, I think it's so cool that you can track like what's Twitter
Yeah.
feel about these different projects. Like what's the sentiment like? So
So what's the sentiment?
pretty cool.
What happened? What happened to Lurky though? Look at that chart, man. It's not getting back up. What the heck? What's happening?
Yesterday it ripped. You mean
How much? Yeah, back to 1 mil.
sell
Freaking, that's not right.
pressure? I think
Yeah.
too much
You
sell
think-
pressure
what?
for a
Yeah,
few
it ripped.
bucks.
It ripped. Yeah, well, it ripped from 500K to back to a million.
Yeah,
It was
people need
6
to
mil at
learn to
some
not
point.
eat for a freaking cheeseburger. It's like crazy.
That's
It's like, oh,
that's
you
the
made
thing.
like $3. So like what?
Well, for some people, $3, man, they can do a whole day with this, right? So and feed the fucking family.
Damn,
So
865. I didn't realize it had ripped back down so
yeah,
so
there was an
drastically.
awful dip there, like for real, for real.
Yeah,
It's
down
crazy.
7%, huh? So right now is the time to buy, huh? It's gonna be
Wow.
trending downward though. It looks like from that yeah, it's
Trying
gonna
to find a new floor. You can tell there. Look at the froze chart and then Lurky. You
yeah.
can tell who has supply control. Who's got that? How do we call that, Adam, again? That bullish word for a care package when things are bundled.
Yeah, Lurky's
The bundle,
heavily bundled.
bundle.
Yeah. How do we call that again? The bullish word for it.
The bullish word. It was I've completely forgotten.
Me too.
No. It was the supply. It was the rocket. No, it wasn't the rocket.
No, it wasn't.
It was the
We need to go back into our chat.
damn. That's pretty bad. That's the holidays for you. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
Christmas
right.
holidays.
The brain rot that's
Damn.
creeping in.
Yeah, it's hard though. I found it really hard to get back into things actually. Like I found it really it's just suddenly it got super busy. Like the last week was just insane. And I haven't really, yeah, it's like it's I don't know. And then I was like, I feel like I'm letting a bunch of things slide, but I'm really focused on like, the core stuff. So I think it's okay. But yeah, I just man, like I don't know what's going. And the seasonal thing, like what the hell is that about? Like it's cold all of a sudden. It's just
Well,
like
dude, not only
kind
that,
of
it's
threw
flooding
me
all over
off.
the world. It's snowing in Hawaii. It's like I've seen so many videos lately
Jesus.
of parts of different regions of the world that are like being like flooding out of control. The weather all over the world,
Right.
high winds,
Yeah.
It was
cold
turbo
weathers,
packed, Adam. I went back in our chat. I had to
Turbo
look.
packed.
Turbo
Right, right.
packed, where things
turbo
are
packed.
bundled. We're
Ah, that's sick.
bundled. We're now calling it turbo packed.
Yeah.
So you can see on the chart which one is turbo packed and which one is not. It's just like the flywheel. That's not right. It's also a new word. We got this flywheel. It's like what it's just
You
another
should see
bullet.
my flywheel.
Yeah,
You
man,
should
my
you should
flywheel.
see my flywheel. Yeah.
It's flywheeling today, but yeah, no, turbo packed, right? Turbo packed. So if you look at the Froch chart or the Lurky, you can see who has control and who doesn't, right?
By the way, guys, what do you think about? Have you got an
Oh, we're
opinion
gonna
on
ape.
Dash?
Hold on.
What's that? It sounds
Hold
like you
on.
got a
I'm gonna,
notification.
of course, I got noties on. Let's just go ahead and,
Nobody's on.
yeah,
You say
I'm gonna
Dash,
forward
Adam?
this to you.
Yeah, Dash. What do you think? Do you know about
I
it?
have a friend
Dick,
that's
forward
It's
you a
really
it's
CA, my
obsessed.
guy.
DM
Time to ape.
for. Let's see here.
Time to ape. Here we
You
go.
don't mind the last 4 digits of the CA?
No, I don't. Where this is aping, I don't give a shit. Hold on, I'm doing a scan right now. Scanning it. In a cartel group. Let's go and do it in there. Oh, oh, let's go. Ape, ape, ape. I'm gonna call. It's called Whiteout. Oh, that could be something. Well, get the CA in here. It's gonna be posted on X anyway. Hold on, I need to buy first. First call. All right, I made the first call here though. There we go. Get my bullets going on. Oh, shit, I should have had that open already. I was not prepared. I already closed it. Let's get this bullets started. Because we're so retarded.
All right, let's see here.
Yo, where's the CA at, fam?
Yeah, where's the
Where's it
CA?
at?
Come on, man. What's the
Yo,
ticker?
where's it at though, bro?
Whiteout is the ticker.
Yeah, hold on. Well, look, you ape,
Yeah,
you
what's the
guys ape at
ticker?
own
Literally,
ape.
I'm like, what's the ticker? And I'm asking, what's the ticker?
I'm coming. I'm gonna post it here in the comments.
Full
That's the
disclosure, it is a
one.
risky one. This is sub
Yeah,
200K market
this
cap.
is this is Degen. Wild knows nothing.
I
I
don't.
just somebody says it was cook, it's a cook, and then when there's a cook, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, but what
That's for
about? Well, I don't understand. What's the ticker? Like, what even is
the
that?
ticker is whiteout.
Yeah, yeah, but what's that supposed to mean? As opposed to
You don't
what?
know what a whiteout
Blackout?
is?
No. What is that?
No, whiteout. It happens in the snow, man. You don't know what a whiteout is?
No, it doesn't snow here in California. Well, not the
Oh yeah,
part.
that's right.
I live
That's
near the
right.
beach,
Well,
so it
people
never
people in
snows here.
Cali are not aping this.
Let's see here. Okay, cool. So, oh, this one is still. I see. This hasn't even bonded
No, I
yet.
told you. I'm
Oh,
getting, this is early. This is 10K entry, man. What the
25
fuck?
minutes, 62%. Yo, it's running.
Ape.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fuck.
25 minutes to go 62%. That's pretty decent. But so no website, no channel, no nothing, huh?
No, nothing, man.
Yikes.
There's a TG that's coming.
Is it?
Look,
And then
this is
what
you're
about
either you're ape
creator?
or not
Here
aping,
we go. So
right?
creator, what kind of history do they have? Let me see.
Probably nothing.
Token balance, 1 token. They have 37 million whiteout. I wonder.
It's a pump fund, so you get what you get, right?
Yeah. I'm wondering what else have they launched in the past, possibly though.
Nothing.
Well, maybe from another wallet that's linked to it somehow, though.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let me see. So
All right, chipped in a little bit, a little aping, you guys.
So yes, I haven't. I wasn't really set up for anything, honestly, but I seem to be in. So it's the it hasn't bonded yet, right? So that's what
No.
we're looking at here.
Yep. This is like true degen.
I got a little 50 piece. A
Yeah,
little
I
50
got a little bit
piece.
too, man. We ape together, family.
Bro, I'm a millionaire, bro.
Me too,
Holy
man.
shit.
You get with a little, you get shit ton of supply.
Bro, I'm a millionaire. Holy shit.
Well, I'm up
That's
to X.
crazy.
No, I'm up 50%. I got, I mean, look, how early can you go here? I think whiteout. I think white. Did you guys see white whale? Did you take?
yes, that has been
Oh fuck!
nuts. God, where is
Jesus
it at?
Christ!
Where is it at now? White whales at
Yeah, it just keeps hauling,
it's
man.
running to 100 milli,
We
right?
got to.
Let me see. I gotta double check but last time I saw it, it was at like 65 mil, I think. Oh no, I'm way off. 3.8 mil. Okay. Market cap? No, 130 mil. I was looking at a bunch of conflicting stuff. So yeah, white whale on pump, 130 mil. Meteora 129.7. Liquidity 341k. Liquidity 1.7 mil. Damn. Yeah, this white whale one. I know some KOLs that are involved in the white whale project as well that are like extremely bullish on it, and they're very optimistic about the future of white whale. I don't really know much about it. I'm not really sure what the narrative is for it. But yeah, that's pretty substantial. 130 million, damn.
So I actually posted this in one of the trenches channels, like, hey, put my bag. But hold on, I need to. What's this? What is this? Oh, here it is. Hold on, I need to. Or else everybody's space is rugged because I need to plug in my little IV for the phone. Yeah, done. So, hold on, because now team is. Hold on, Froach business.
Bro, tell the dev to do something, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What
Rub
tell
my
the
back, bro.
dev something,
Rub my bro.
bro. Tell the dev something.
Hold on. Yeah, well, trenches are a little bit dry, so it might take a while. These things sometimes they cook, a little bit longer. So
Well,
just
smash that rocket boost.
yeah, boost, right? But I actually think it's a nice ticker.
How did you find this? Oh, from one of your channels?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a ticker that we were looking at. XBT. Remember this one? Up 17% on the daily. Damn, I forgot about this one. 1 XBT equals 1 BTC. Remember this? This is from like 6 months ago. We were looking at this. Yeah, it's 7 months, 27 days old. You remember this one, right? XBT?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1.2 mil market cap. This one's actually starting to come back a little bit, it looks like. Huh. Yeah, right now it's kind of broken through that resistance point that we were talking about before. I think you were saying it needed to get above 0.12 in order to kind of establish a floor there, and then could possibly go higher. Huh. Top traders on XBT. PNL of $6,700. Cool. So Adam, you got in on this whiteout also? Did you ape life savings?
Not lives. I just aped a little. You know, you ape a little. You never know.
I just bet the farm.
Yeah.
You know, this is clearly
Like the
whiteout is
house.
clearly going to be generational
Your
wealth,
a future son's or
evidently.
daughter's education money.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
no doubt.
This one looks like it might be topped out. Uh-oh. Let me see.
It might be topped out at 12 million market cap. Was that topped out?
Or is it at 12K market cap? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's super degen, super low cap, right? Well, it still needs to bond too. This is pre bonding phase here.
Yeah, there's so many though that never bond, that they get up to like 89% and then just,
Yeah, but you never know, right? I like the ticker. That's why I'm posting it. I heard that was something that might be cooking. So
what about that one that we were looking at? The what is it? Beacon? No, it was Beacon? Yeah, Beacon. Yeah, Beacon. The one that was from the Please Dev. So market cap 4.3K. Damn, this one just total rug. Damn. That one was bullish as hell. I'm surprised that one didn't do well. Better. That was the JD Vance whole thing, wasn't it? Yeah, I used a hammer. Huh. William Defoe, 26, charged after trying to break into Vice President JD Vance's Ohio home. He was using a hammer to break the windows. Yeah, I thought that one would have done well. I'm surprised that it didn't. It's weird.
Yeah, hold on. It's just, oh my God, I'm getting questions. Sometimes I feel like I help desk guys to the TG. People to ask me how bots are working.
The 3 sexiest men in America: JD Vance, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, hold on. Gotta do some help here. Somebody getting stuck with their bot. They think they lost their wallet trying to retrieve. Always when you make a new wallet, just make sure you always get your keys, right?
What? How did they lose their wallet? How does that happen?
Ay. Yeah, that's a mess. All right, get your wallet back. All right, wallet got back. Somebody was so worried, panicky. All right, you guys. Aped, I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. Wind mode activated. I think I'm gonna wrap up that. Okay, yeah. Before we go, hold on. I'm drinking some Pepsi here. Burping. And Adam, go back to your replies. Go to your analytics and your premium, please.
What's that?
Go to your analytics. What's that? What's analytics? So are you go to do your little profile, you go to your timeline, click your little
Oh,
profile,
yeah.
then you see premium, go to premium, and then you see analytics or analysis.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then you go to your content up in the above menu, like you can swipe, right? And then you're going to the drop down menu that says post, and replies, community post. So you're going to go to replies and then set the little clock to date so you can see your post.
Oh, look at that reply already. The reply I did earlier in Japanese is already that has got the most impressions by
How much you got?
1.3K.
That's what I'm talking about. You just posted it, right? So wait, that one will go to 30 or 40.
Yeah, that's why everyone's posting in Japanese, right? Now I understand.
See how it works.
It's kind of obvious. Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
The last one that I actually posted on that, hold on. Do this. Because sometimes my analytics are not catching up at all. So I gotta do. So yesterday I just said the gym fixes that and it got 350K.
Yeah, that's a very good growth hack. That's epic.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
see?
yeah,
And,
so
Dick, how are you doing? Go to
so
your,
you go to analytics, then you go to content, and then what?
content and then replies.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, my Japanese ones didn't even appear on here. That's how poorly they did so far. Shit. But my post that I made about staking soul gods is 300 impressions, 9 replies. So kind of bearish.
How many you got?
How many replies? 9.
No. Views.
302. This is from a post from a few days ago.
No. Okay, so.
Where did you say the thing about the clock? Did you say that there's a clock that you click on?
Yeah, so hold on, let's go again. I guess I was like, hold on, let me say goodnight to somebody. Oh, sleep well. Hearts. Okay. So you go to your analytics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to content.
Mm-hmm.
Then the drop down menu on your right. No, upper left, sorry.
Okay.
Upper left, you can see post and replies, and community post. So go to your check the replies.
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna go on date. 7 days.
Okay.
All right, and so now you're gonna see the last of your replies that you made.
Yeah. So this one's a little bit better. 2.6K impressions, 5 replies on one of my posts.
Yeah. So how much did you get on those ones that I sent you?
Those ones,
Just in comparison.
I'm not seeing them in this list.
Not yet. Yeah.
Let me scroll down to the bottom maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the Japanese post I'm not seeing. I don't know. That's so weird. Jesus. I'm just seeing all my GM posts. But if I'll manually open up one of those Japanese posts and double check to make sure that my reply got posted. Let me see. There it is. Yeah. 316 impressions. So that's...
Yeah. You're going good?
Yeah, damn. So I need to do more like this. Yeah, that's for sure. So
Yeah.
how do you even find these ones with 2.4 million views and stuff?
Well, I get them from my timeline. So now that you commented on those and like their post, you're going to see them in your timeline more too. That's how you curate the timeline.
Interesting. Yeah, just what I need. Some more Japanese soap opera commentary. I think that's what that is. Are these soap operas or are these like influencers? I don't even know what's going on here.
Okay, so it's problem solved. Is it though? Yeah. So what were you asking, Tick? Sorry.
Oh shoot. I don't. I just. Oh, if what these videos are they influencers that are sitting here eating fried chicken?
No, man, I'm just rando, super rando. So, but it doesn't matter.
Huh.
Here's how you curate your. So here's what you do. You are actually saying with every reply and every like or every interaction that you have with a post, that you find that attractive. And what you find attractive, what you're drawn to, will fill your timeline for you. Yeah. And so when you are only commenting on posts that hit millies, it's going to give you posts that are going viral.
If you do
see?
what? How do you get the posts that are going viral? You do what?
Well, look, it's very easy. You are, okay, so again, when I like a post that has millions on it, right? Millions of views, and I only like and comment to those, these will end up on my timeline more and more on my For You. Now, when they do, I interact with the other ones as well. So basically, I'm telling the algorithm, hey, I like shit that is over 1 million views or has viral potential. And I'm just going to comment on those. And the more I comment on those, the more that will curate on your timeline. That happens within 48 hours. That's why it's so easy to get monetized in 4 or 5 days if you're struggling with views. You curate your For You. And as soon as it hits your For You, that's when you really start jiving with the post and really raking up a ton of views because it rewards, the algorithm likes it when there's a post that matches you and you're responding to it. So it tries to give you more of what you like. And if that worked out and you're responding, the algorithm is so super happy, it's going to boost you. I always say, this is how reality works as well. You pick the content in your reality that you want to interact with. And then they're going to end up in your reality. And if you keep engaging with these people or situations, they're going to happen more in your reality. That's the algorithm is the same as how our brain works. The algorithm is not such an alien thing. We know this in science, in brain in studies, in psychology, we know this, and marketing knows this, that this is how your brain works. And that's exactly how the algorithm works. So what you focus on, you will get more of, right? So what you interact with, and then when you interact with it, so first you think about it, you're going to look for it, right? You take the action of looking for it, you're going to interact with it once. Boom, it's happening in your reality. Now you're responding to that situation in reality. Boom, more of these situations will happen. That's because your brain will only be geared towards those. Yeah. So if you program your mind to look for other things, that's why you need to curate your reality just the same as you curate your timeline. It's very easy. You pick and choose. It's you. It's not somebody else. It's you, right? So there's at all times there's billions of things being posted on X. And so there's billion of things that we see in our reality that could be in there, but that we're not seeing because we cannot see everything, right? So we cannot see every post on X. We cannot see everything that happens in our lives. We don't have that scope. So our brain is built to narrow that down to the for you, and that's your reality. Yeah. Same thing. If you say good morning a lot, guess what's going to happen on a timeline? If you type that a lot, you're going to see it on your timeline. You're going to see good morning post. So careful what you talk about, but what you type on X, and careful what you talk about in real life, because what you talk about lots, your words are your want in this regards. And something funny, Adam, really something funny, because I back in the university doing my master's for linguistics. And so a part of that is also history of language, etymology. Yeah. And my first assignment is of Chinese etymology. And this is actually corresponding with tons that I already see relate in the West. So that's going to be so super interesting, because it kind of the Asian part of the world kind of had more mystique and more poetry in their language, and they are saying it with different words, but they're saying it the same. Your word is your want, right? And how foolish are we right now not to believe that the old words were not true, that we think that we're better. So that's why a lot of Chinese big scholars basically said you need to read these books in a certain order. You need to read them as if they were for you. So you need to get out of that the message for you, right? And then you cannot go to just book number 5 or 4. I think it's 4 big classics, but you cannot just jump to book number 4 because you're not on that level yet. You have to grow, right, into that. So it's so interesting, because what you say a lot, people's vocabulary are very automatic. They come from your subconscious mind. So when we speak, we use words that we were taught, and we run on autopilot, even if we speak a different language. And that gets influenced over time also by the people that are in your environment, that are close to you. When they start saying a lot of new, and we know this to be true generationally, sometimes a generation would have a word that they say. Each generation has a certain slang that they use, and they all start to take it from each other. Right? And so you get really influenced by the people around you. And language is one of the things that you notice that bigly with. But don't forget, not just with your language, people also influence your mood, your mindset. And some people will keep the old part of you, and some people will enforce a new part of you. And you can really use words as a way to see which people are influencing you the most, right? Because you're taking on their language. You start to say words more, or even say them in a certain way that they say it. And we know this to be true when you have a person with an accent and you talk a lot with them, you're taking over the accent as well. Right? And that's all subconsciously you do that. So this is how you're influenced by your surroundings, what you interact with. Well, I didn't go. That's something for Edge Space. Go to Edge profile, because he's talking about that a lot. I'm seeing some movement on a whiteout chart. Def is buying. Oh, Edge. Go to Edge's profile and go look up his spaces if you want to know more about that. Sometimes I visit there as well if I can.
Yeah, dude, I need to come to Edge's Spaces sometime. I've been intending to do that, but it's somehow eluded me.
Yo, whiteout pumping though.
Yeah, it's pumping, bro. Told you, I just helped a little bit and called it. I don't know how many
Big
fishes
buy.
are awake though. There's a whale.
You don't know how many.
Pump my bag. 1 mil coming. Maybe I should even make a post on X.
Here we go.
What about Iran's currency has officially collapsed? What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
did you
got
see
fucking
that?
rugged
Oh my
out
god,
there.
that's crazy. That's
fuck?
crazy. That's literally
Damn.
insane.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Talk
That
about
is
getting rugged, huh?
unbelievable.
Yeah, those
Talk
poor
about getting
people.
rugged. Jesus.
Yeah, that's sad.
Well, buys are coming in now.
It's yeah. So these launch mechanics are very so Wild. You were talking about virtuals as well because there's they've
Yes.
introduced this new launch mechanism called Titan, right? Which
Yeah.
is like the minimum FTV is 50 million. So there's going to be I think there's going to be a Titan launch on virtuals this month, and that's we don't know we don't know what it is going to be yet, but it could be open mind. I think it's possible it could be open mind. This robotics project, right? This incredibly bullish open source robotics project. Or it's probably, or if not, it's going to probably be some other robotics project that is going to be launching. And I think Big Will's got the exclusive tomorrow in his space to interview the team behind that project. So that's going to be super interesting.
That is going to be interesting. And I guess we're going to be here tomorrow. I don't know if you have time, Adam.
Sorry? Tomorrow, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to see what happens tomorrow.
And Tic, yeah, we're just going to play it by ear, and then at the end of the week.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm trying to
Yeah,
load up
we're
some
down.
soul right now.
We're down.
I'm
We're
loading up my
down.
soul.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but what is happening here? 19K market cap, so almost 2x. And then we're gonna see it every 20 and 30 and possibly something like that. Progress 75%, 75.2%.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Holy
Yeah.
frick. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's pumping. Yeah, definitely I need to add some more soul to this wallet.
I don't know, I got a few million.
A few million.
Why do
I'm like,
too big?
maybe I should double or get a bag.
It's 23K now.
300%. It makes me nervous though. Anytime something's up like 300%, I'm like, oh,
Bro.
Bro, it's just starting, bro. Look at that.
I know. I get nervous though because I've seen so many that will go up to like 98%, and then
Bro, when Wild said it, I was like literally saying, "What's the ticker, fam?" You should have ate. Like, yes is the answer. What is the question?
What is the question?
Like, you're supposed to jump and then look, look and then jump.
Yeah. I thought, look, I thought white out. I think it's a great one, white out with the white thing. I think somebody wants to do something with this. I'm just.
Damn, just look at that. Look at that. It's crazy.
okay. All right, I just loaded up some more soul.
What book is that? Yes is the answer. What is the question? Must come from a book or something.
I don't know what book is it. You can grok that.
Dude, this is running like 430%. Damn.
Yo, guys, I just made another post. Is that too absurd? Like, for real? I need some input on that thing, if you guys have time.
Oh, yeah. Let me check it out.
I mean, it might be a little, yeah. I just need some input on it. I appreciate you, man.
For sure.
Who is here? Let's see. Let's take attendance. Andrew is always say, Andrew, my guy, good to see you again. Alchemist, Farouk, Blitz, Edosa, Party Dog has been, sitting here. Tion, I see you guys. Lily, let's go. Yeah, we did this before, bro. Let's send it. That's something else, you guys.
This is freaking wild, Edge. I've got so many questions. Like, what inspired you? Did you write this all off the top of your head? And yeah, basically those two questions. So, what inspired this, and how did you write all this? Is this all just original thought that you just streamed? You channeled this from the mind of Edge?
No, it's a mix of myself and AI.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's
Absolutely.
very
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
You fooled me, and I feel like I've got a pretty good nose for, and like looking at it, I'm like, it's wordy and like it's written really well, so I was kind of suspicious, but what you did with the syntax and the formatting makes it very, very sleek. So great work right there, man.
I appreciate that, brother. I don't know. I was like, yeah, I mean, engagement stuff. Like, aren't we here for like getting engagement and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
let's master that. Bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
Edge, you also like to write this stuff. Don't lie. I know you're
Yeah.
having fun. You're
Yeah, it's
drumming on the
fun.
timeline, and
Yeah.
yo, I love to see it. It's a very good good post, and we have done like this back to back now, and the one that you wrote yesterday, if you look at that as well with the ghost mode activated, yo, that was awesome. Ghost protocol activated.
Oh yeah, man, that one is also on the timeline. But I appreciate the input, Tick, definitely. Do you know the human part of this thing is that I go through the text, does it look like reliable and stuff? Definitely does. Like I think it's a good thing to like do. I mean, it's engagement stuff. Like news does this as well,
The
what hooks people
timestamp
and stuff. So
the timestamp is brilliant work too. Did you?
that was actually let me be honest. Like the AI just threw it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was a happy mistake kind of thing. So that
You-
just happens when you do
You
things.
told it to do a shot of a trail cam.
I mean, it was very detailed, the image description and stuff. I needed it to be extremely real, and it looks very real as well. Like, and
It
it's
does.
detailed and right.
Yeah.
So
even when you
it's
zoom, I just zoomed in and enlarged it and everything, and it's pretty damn good, dude. That is sick.
It's insane, right?
Yeah. Do you see the footprint in the mud? It's like, yo,
Oh
that's
yeah. Whoa. Yeah, near the timestamp. Holy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, man.
It's so easy. Yeah. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Very nice.
But honestly, Edge, did you like write, give me footprints in the mud as well at one prompt?
No, so it adds that when you explain it in different ways.
26K whiteouts pumping. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it just adds that stuff when you explain it. Like, okay, make me an image that. Okay, so I basically wanted it to do exactly what the text said. So that was kind of a mirroring thing. But the text, when I explained that thing, make it as absurd as possible. But it should be very realistic and stuff like that. And there should be like human errors in it and all of that stuff. You don't want it to look like AI at all.
Yeah, and this looks like a Norwegian Swedish forest. Like I could think that was in Sweden, like for real.
Yeah, the trees are like not that symmetrically placed either. It's like a little bit more distance here between the trees, and a little bit more there. So, but other AIs I've used puts all the trees like exactly the same distance from each other. So weird. But yeah, it doesn't look realistic that way.
Yeah, the one I wrote like 2-3 days ago, that was too long, I think. Like I tried to write a story, but I think I lost the audience on the first chapter.
Yo, this is the thing. Like we just gotta put this out because no one will remember this tomorrow. No one. It's gone.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. Like if they read half of it, they will give you a like. If you have managed to keep them.
What are we reading? Something Edge post? You did make a post? Did you pin it?
Oh, should I pin it? If I'm allowed to, definitely.
Oh yeah, for real. Pin man.
Ooh. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. There we go. Bang. Yo, it's an absurd post. If I am to describe this post with one word, it's absurd.
Yeah, me and Edge have been having a little bit of fun lately. Like we have been making these intricate stories about finding Donald Duck in like Donald Duck comics in the attic, and Edge was writing one about finding like some classic Nintendo games. Oh, it has been fun, but it's just yawning on the timeline.
Yawning, definitely. That's our specialty.
Yeah, this is epic. This is epic. Peak sovereignty. Be ungovernable.
Yes.
You plebs are worried about ledger firmware updates. I'm worried about tactical nuke survivability. We are not the same.
Yes. Well, yes. That's kind of like, in essence, the same that I posted the other day. Like, I talked to my friend and was asking me, "Do you still, are you still in crypto?" I'm like, "Yes." "Are you making money?" And I'm just like, "Define money." I mean,
Exactly.
yep, exactly, right? Define money to me, then, right? So,
Energy. But it's one form of energy. It can be in the form of anything as long as the surroundings value it, the masses.
yeah,
It can be shoelaces. It can be hamburger cheese. It can be paper. It can be oranges, apples, bees, pineapples, tires,
Edge,
underwear.
did you get in on this ticker, Edge?
No, I don't do that stuff. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't have against it when others do it. Please go
Right.
ahead, but I'm just using it in part of my strategy and stuff.
Right, for sure. Yeah, that's just funny. I just I forget what Wilder said. She's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna be retarded right now." It's like, yeah,
for real. We're getting there, you guys. Once the ticker retard mode is
dude.
on,
It's good timing though. You're taking the energy of the Telegram groups into X Spaces, right?
for real, yeah. But Whiteout is now 30K.
How are you seeing update faster than me? Mine still says 27K.
Because I'm on BullX. Everything is
Ah,
faster. You cannot degen without bots, you guys. Maybe if you get a CA like that, just quickly a wallet swap, but then you gotta get that shit on your BullX for Solana, right? TurboX, TurboBull, something like that, because uh, that deck screen on the browser, right? So yeah.
I'm watching Tix live now. Is that the ticker you are currently
yeah,
trading?
yeah.
Cool, 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 cool.
Somebody's ideas is like, well, do you remember where you were in the team? And the ticket was like a couple of years ago. I was like, yeah, yeah. Hold on. He's like, we gotta come together again with team. I want you to be with you with the team. I was like, that was a lot of fun, you guys. 23 was such a good year, right? It's so much fun.
We're not the same.
Honestly, while like I kind of miss the meme coin era.
I
Like,
do. And everybody, Reggie, hear this. Everybody will at some point. Everybody will.
yeah,
And that's
even
when
though
meme
you
season
lost
happens.
some money, it was like money was flowing everywhere.
Yeah,
There
man.
was at least something happening every day. Like now, it's so fucking boring. Stay Safu out there, though. Stay Safu.
What's Safu?
Safe. Have you
Oh,
never heard about Safu?
no. Sounds like a
Oh,
drink.
this was before your John. You joined after Trump came in and swept everything.
No, I joined before.
Right before, or
Um, before the year shift of the year. Yeah.
yeah. He was like sweeping everything like in January or something, I think. Yo,
Yeah.
that was so smart how he because he couldn't drop a coin. Like he couldn't promote a coin as a president, so he dropped it right before his presidency, and it's
Yeah. I
apparently
mean,
worked out.
they basically did it like any company, entering with a new product or anything. Like it's already
Yeah, but
attention
he
there.
didn't do it. He didn't do it. It was World Libertify. He kind of didn't have anything with that to do, but yeah, it
Yeah,
probably
definitely.
went into that pocket.
Yeah, I mean the way it was done, whoever did it is very smart and like textbook marketing. Like it's already attention here, so let's steal all of that attention. And then all the liquidity is pouring into Trump coin, and then it rugs, and now there's no money left in the crypto markets.
Do
How do
anyone?
we have 34 reposts on this space? Somebody's boosting our space.
Let's fucking go, yo! Do
That's
anyone
Reggie.
here? Yeah,
It's
I
really
was here like when I was
I
here
know
right
it is.
when you started the space wild. Like, yo, I watched that. I was the first comment. And
I
yo,
know.
do anyone here remember?
Drop your salon address. No, it's not like you're gonna. But you might. Oh, you guys, fuck! I remember says I missed everybody for real. I miss DJing around too, like this, and being in spaces and just aping together and shit. Right?
Yeah, that was a
Good
fun
times,
time.
man.
This sounds like a goodbye. You
No,
know?
no, I'm
She's
just
not
back,
even
right? I'm
she's
back,
not
right?
Oh, it's
even
not.
chilling this, but I want to like ape this shit like but
Because we're live, right? So it's, but yeah, no, we used to be in these spaces like a couple of years ago and just ape something and go into their TG,
yeah.
and just take over the TG, just start spamming shit,
Yeah, it was
run
a
it up.
different time back then,
Yeah,
but I haven't done that for maybe 1 year now.
yeah, exactly, man. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Yo, do anyone here remember the Trump trading card game? It was
No, I don't. What the fuck is that?
it was a NFT collection on the Ethereum chain where this was actually launched by Trump himself. Like he launched this kind of Trump trading card game and you could buy it for 99 cents. And at that time it went up to like $500 or something. And it was like if you collect 50 of those cards, you were eligible to get a dinner with Trump at one of his Florida hotels or something. And yeah, there were there were a lot of people buying up those cards just to have a dinner with him. That was also fun. But those things they don't happen anymore. Like, oh, it's so boring.
No, it feels like, well, when they feel like they're not happening anymore, that's when they start happening again. So when the bottom is in, when everybody's bearish on meme tokens, and then, at one point, people are going to be bored again when the
Yeah.
market's not moving and when everybody accepts that Bitcoin is in the bear market. And that happened in 23 as well, you guys. We're kind of coming out of that peak, that was peak bear for Bitcoin, right? It hit low. It hit that low in early 23, and then boom, people were just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy memes."
Yeah,
See,
And then Pepe came and
yeah,
everything
Pepe.
changed.
Well, not just Pepe, but every derivative. People, Pepe, Pepe,
Oh,
Miss
funny.
Pepe, Pepe, Mom, Pepe, baby Pepe, Pepe number two. I don't know, every derivative Pepe, and then we had the Mad Fury, the autistic token, the autistic ones came, right? So, Harry
Yeah,
Potter
he
trauma in it.
launched like
Yeah,
NFTs as well. Yeah.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
Scrotos from
Photos.
yeah,
Oh my god.
Scrotos, yeah. And then we had H pop, that was Sonic 10 Inu, and then we H pop HI, 8 Inu, ticker XRP. That one flew to
Yo,
150,
Wild, I
170
even
million.
bought Mooding. Like, yeah, I have told
Mudang,
I have
yeah,
told you
Mudang
guys
was last
this.
year.
I'm half
Mudang,
Thai, and I have
yeah.
to support the little
And then
hippo.
in September, I was on Sui, and we did over there as well, right? The hippo, and what was going to Nami, and we got Axel was running hard there, and Sui Man, that kind of shit. And but that's all coming back, right? It's not like it's dead. It's just that people start to rotate back into utility because they
Yeah,
lost. And there's not many people left in the crypto space to begin with, and that just all starts to shakes and rumble again.
but
People want their money to move. They cannot hold for shit, so they're gonna
yeah,
rotate.
but
Yeah.
to be honest, like the people that were on the meme
Mm.
coin wave, they had like a lot. They had way thicker skin than the people in the community right now.
Oh,
Like they
they,
were okay with losing $1,000 a day.
oh, yeah, man, for real. Oh, I lost a ton. But I did it. I did that DJing before Solar B, right?
Yeah, you do some and you win some.
Fuck,
Like
I
it was
lost
different
30K
every
there,
day.
man. Yeah, sometimes the wallet went to 60K, and then you'd sell a little bit, then boom, you were aping back the next week and just to lose it all again. It was like a roller coaster like that. It was
Yeah, and
crazy.
always leaving like a small moon bag in
Yeah,
case.
boom bag in there because you fucking never know, right? Crazy, you guys. Yeah, well, these days we'll be back, and then of course Solana, and every time it looks a little different when it happens. I really love to be on Ethereum because the more whale activity over there, bigger bags, and of course no people who would just flip their bags. So things ran to multi-millies there, pretty hardcore, because of that non-flipping, right? The flipping was not happening because of the gas fees were too high. So we didn't see a lot of small traders in there, but big ones. That's why I loved Ethereum. So I still love Ethereum,
Yeah,
frankly.
same.
Oh my God, Reggie. Feeling apish. Well, I'm letting this guy cook here because, it might be something. I'm just letting it cook at this point.
Yo, I have put it like I have bookmarked it just in case something happens. I'm going to check it on Dex, but
Yeah.
my aping day they're over for now. Like
Well, you know
I
what?
need to
I'm just
wait a
aping
little bit.
$50, $100, $200 max, right?
Hmm.
If I'm really bullish and I know something 500, but, uh, right, which for
Yeah,
some,
I actually have $100 in Solana right now. Maybe
yeah.
I should just put it in this ticker row. Shit.
Well, look, don't follow me in trades when I'm aping. Just take responsibility of your own back there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always do your own
Oh,
research.
research with things. Just don't. I found this white out. I think a white whale when it has that everything that's white in there. So I don't know. A hunch, going on a hunch. Sometimes that's good. We'll fuck around. We'll find out. I have my good night posters out. I did everything on X I needed to do. That's an insane increase. Yeah. Then we're going to continue building anyway because we got to print some money, you guys. And let's print here with Tic, Adam, and Wild right here. I'm building an app because I actually got that repo bag on virtuals, and that shit ripped to what, 150 mil, 60 mil. I got it at 800K, guys. Repo. Falling off cliff. Tick.
Yo, yes.
Yo.
What's up?
Yo. Yeah, you had your mic open the whole time, fam.
Oh, my bad.
Hope you were doing nothing naughty.
No, I'm over here.
No, I was watching the live stream.
You were watching the live
He's
stream,
got his-
Reggie? Good.
He's got that crusty sock.
What's the ticker? Here we
The
go.
ticker is dicks.
I think that's cool, girl.
What is the ticker? Where's
Yeah,
it
we do that tomorrow.
in the bag? Send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fact. Got a runner on the map, so I'm sniping like a cat. And the Zoe is moving quickly. I'm gonna squeeze them where they at. I'm trying to bring them in. Back 1,000 X is gonna land. I got him chilling in the back, and the gas fees They're gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
Well, we got a few tickers. That's all right. We aped a little something. Hopefully, it's also 1,000 extras by tomorrow. That would be nice. I like get rich. Thank you, guys, for coming. Tomorrow, same time, same space. Tic.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today, you guys. Y'all stay bullish, my friends. We will see you tomorrow. Let's go.
What a time to be alive. Oh my God, guys. It's so happening. The whiteout is here. This is unbelievable. Let's go.
Not financial advice.